Hey guys, can you hear me?
But can you guys do anything for the light? I think it's too bright and it's hurting our eyes.
Yeah, we'll take a look at future ones. Sorry about that. Can't really do anything right now. But we're gonna get started with our press conference. Hi everyone. We are joined by PRX. We're gonna start with a pre-submitted question. First question goes to Forsaken from Sports Key to Esports. There were a lot of ups and downs in this match for your team, but it ultimately did not go your way. Where do you think your team went wrong that allowed EDG to close out today's series?
Mm, well, I'll say maybe some of like communication problem, and then we always, I mean, not start slow, but the second map we kind of like start slow, and then we like throw so bunch of rounds, I would say, and then we like not reading the opponents well. Maybe that's one too. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll now take some questions from remote media. First question from Sons of KS Latam.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Jan. I'm from Sosoka Latam. Sorry, Rulos. My question is general. What game factor do you consider import that should not be repeated in the next match to ensure victory?
Wait,
Can you repeat the question?
can you
Sorry.
repeat? Yeah, it's quite unclear.
Which
Repeat my question.
yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. What game factor do you consider import that should not be repeated in the next match to ensure victory?
What factors should be considered repeats? Shouldn't be repeated.
I think so.
Okay. Uh. I think the whole day today we're one step behind. Every single like move we make, they were ahead of us, and our communications need to really be a lot better this time. I think it just fell apart, so we need to look into it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any questions in the room? Come to the mic over here, please. Here, right here. Thank you.
My question is to Alex, but anybody else can also answer. So you guys have a super innovative split comp that consists of the double controller, triple duelist. Today I noticed that it seemed like in terms of information, it was a little bit of a struggle to gather it. Do you think that you'll be adapting that comp with something else in the future, or are you going to try to stick to this? Or do you think there's a way that you can make this comp compensate for that lack of information?
Mm, I mean, it works. I just didn't think we played to our strengths today. I think I think it's probably my fault. We got the game plan a little bit wrong. Normally we're not so defensive on the A side, and I made them play a lot more aggressive on middle. So I think that's the main reason why it looks like we don't have information. But normally I think we don't actually feel that we have a problem knowing where people are going. So this game is yeah. I think we just played it really badly in playing the composition really badly. So I meant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question from Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, commiserations on that series loss. I got a question for Alex. It's sort of similar to how to the other previous questions that have been asked so far in this press conference, but more so talking about EDG. How did you view the performance given the fact that you guys have been faced them various times at this point? What kind of challenges have they thrown towards your way that kind of made this series difficult to win? Was it more so them playing well and just thwarting your strategies, or more so just your performance just being underwhelming?
I mean, it's definitely both. I mean, you got to give them a lot of credit. Stuck to their guns. I think they didn't change too much from Chinese Ascension, but I could tell that they adjusted a little bit, and they adjusted pretty well for us on bind. I think we didn't lose on bind. I think they were just better on bind, but I think on split we definitely should have played a little bit better, and we will be looking into it, yeah, to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Sorry, do you want more details? I wasn't. I can't remember the question actually.
It was more basically just your view on whether it was more so of them playing well or you guys not playing as well.
I mean, they've improved. You know, every time we play them, it gets closer and closer. So I mean, this you can't keep beating one team forever. You know, eventually, like even us and PRX, you know, eventually you beat them, and we go back to the drawing board and we see what we went wrong and we try and make it better.
Thank you, Pedro.
Yes, I got another question, but this time is for Moniette. I actually conversed with your coach Alex regarding your inclusion to the team last year, given the fact that you're replacing Jing for this iteration. How have you been fitting in with this team from your perspective? What kind of challenges do you feel you have experienced so far? Including this recent match against EDG.
Um, I think for me it's more like a confidence problem. I think for myself, but fitting into the teams, I think we did very good job at fitting me in because it was very uncomfortable at first, but after we keep practicing together, it was pretty good.
Thank you. Are there any other questions? All right. Well, that concludes our press conference with PRX. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.